Alright, it's time to declutter the nail polish rack. I clearly have way too much nail polish. I am going to keep more than I'm getting rid of. I'm telling you that right now. Like, y'all know the way I declutter. But some of this I am just not using, and some might need to be thrown out because they're old. I will link below where you can find this nail polish rack as well as other nail polish racks. I actually got this for free from my old work. I always get asked where it's from, and I have cards up at the top if you're wondering. So I already took down the first 2 rows. They're down here. This is my OPI, Essie, and China Glaze polish. So we're going to go through these. I also have a tissue here to do swatching on. And yes, this is on top of a doggy pee pad. I just thought I would protect the floor a little bit. So my apologies if that bothers you. But let's go ahead and go through these. Also, I apologize for any dust you see. I am going to be dusting everything as I go. So yeah, just bear with me. Okay, quickly, I'm not going to go through every single polish. If you want me to do a whole nother new nail polish collection with talking about each and every color, I will. But I know I am keeping most of my full-size OPIs, actually all of those. This one is one that I used to love a ton. I need to swatch this. This is Stars in My Eyes, so let me see if I still like this. Also, sorry for the weird lighting. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. It's just a light silvery shimmer. I'm on the fence about this, so I'm going to put it to the side for now. Okay, and now for my OPI minis, I'm going to be getting rid of these 4 in the front and keeping these 4 in the back. I'm honestly not a red nail polish fan, but I thought I would keep one little one just in case. So the 4 I'm going to be getting rid of, this one is Care to Dance, or Care to Dance. It's spelled kind of weird, but it's basically sheer. I swatched it here. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see on a tissue. It's right there. You can't even see it, so I'm going to get rid of this one. This one I am keeping, that's OPI ink. Or no, I lied. I'm getting rid of OPI ink. That is this one. I just have another one I just got that's very similar. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm keeping this one, which is Plum to Meet You, which is there in the back. This one I'm getting rid of. I just have other pinks I will reach for. This one is Checking My List, which is that pink right here. And then I'm also going to get rid of this red with gold shimmer. This is The Spy Who Loved Me, and this is from the old Skyfall collection. So these 4 are going to go. I will probably sell them in a set. I'm either going to sell them at a garage sale thing I'm going to be at this weekend on Vinted, or give them to friends. So getting rid of those 4. I also decided I do not want to keep Stars in My Eyes, so I'm going to pass this along as well. I actually feel like I'm doing fairly well so far, so let's keep going. I have a Sephora by OPI and 2 Nicole by OPIs. I'm going to definitely keep the Selena Gomez one. This I need to swatch, and this I need to swatch. It's my only yellow nail polish, but I might just want to find a new one, so let me go ahead and swatch those real quick. I'm actually going to go ahead and keep all of these. I really like them. Unless I get another yellow I like more, then I will get rid of this one. So going to keep these 3. I also just realized I'm missing 3 of my OPI mini nail polishes. I have no idea where they are, and now I'm sad because I realize I don't have them. I might have already gotten rid of them. So yeah. On to Essie, and I have my Essie minis in the back. Probably going to keep most of these, but let me go ahead and swatch most of them real quick and see which ones I want to keep. Alright, the only one I'm going to be getting rid of is Dive Bar. It's very pretty. I don't see myself ever reaching for it, so passing this along. Keeping all of these because I do really enjoy my Essie polishes. So as far as the minis go, I really don't know which ones I'm going to keep. Again, let's swatch. Okay, so these 3 I'm going to keep. I really don't have colors like this, and I want to try them this summer. And then I don't really have a nude brown, but if I get a different nude I like better, I will get rid of this one. But I'm going to hang on to these 3. But this one I'm going to throw away just because it's gotten thick, even though it is a pretty color. It's called Bikini So Teeny. And then this pink one and purple one, I just have other pinks and purples I would reach for. I'm going to go ahead and pass these along as well. The pink is called Off the Shoulder, and the light purple is St. Lucia Lilac. So these will get a new home. And there's the swatches of the Essie minis if you wanted to see. On to China Glaze. I don't really know which ones of these I'm going to keep. I'm definitely going to keep this one, which is Dance Baby, which is on my nails right now. I know this hand is chipping. I apologize, but I love this color. It's really pretty. It's on my nails currently, so I wanted to point that out. But the rest of these, I need to go ahead and swatch and see what I want to keep. Alright, I am going to keep these 4. This little one is called Frostbite. It is gorgeous. Let me just show you the swatch really quick. I totally forgot. It's that bright blue one. So pretty. And then there's the iridescent one and the 2 glitters I'm getting rid of. I'll show you. And then that is the blue gray one if you wanted to see the swatch. If you want to know any specific names, let me know. I think I'm just going to do an updated nail polish collection after this video's up, so look forward to that. But this one I'm just throwing away. It's gorgeous. It's called Liquid Crystal, but it is super thick and needs to be thrown out. Then these 2 I either got on sale at Ulta or got at Big Lots. I don't remember. I think they're from the same collection. Those are the glitters I showed you swatched. They have like little line glitters in them as well. And I've never reached for them and I don't think I'm going to. So the blue shade is called Bling It On. And the black and gold shade is called Razzle Me Dazzle Me. So these get a new home as well. Okay, next section we have my Julie G polishes, which are made by Jessie's Girl. I have some Spoiled by Wet n Wild ones, Revlon, some different Wet n Wild ones back here, and some Rimmel 60 Seconds as well. And in the very back that we'll get to that I pulled down are all my Sinful Colors polishes. So let's just get started with the Julie G ones. I went ahead and swatched them right here, starting with the green and going over, not this one, we'll get to that, but they're right here. And I am going to go ahead and definitely keep the mint and the purple. I love those. They're really, really pretty. This like yellow shimmery top coat, I'm going to go ahead and pass on because I just don't see myself reaching for it. I do have the pink one, so I just don't think I'll use this. It's called My Private Palace. Then this one called Romeo, I'm going to go ahead and put to the side because I think I might have other colors like it, so we'll decide this towards the end if I'm going to keep it. And then this one is called Mistletoe, and it is a textured polish, and I'm going to hang on to this for Christmas. I think that'll be super fun during the holidays. Now these Spoiled by Wet n Wild ones I really haven't reached for in a while. I don't even know if they still make these. I got these at CVS a while back. Let me swatch them. Okay, they're right here. There's the multicolored one, and there's the blue one. Honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and pass these on. This one is called Pet My Peacock, the blue. It's a bunch of big circle glitters. And then this one has some different, or no, they're just little hexagons and square tiny glitters in different colors. This one's called Trust Fund Baby, so I'm going to pass these on. Now my Revlon ones I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep, but let me swatch just to be sure. Okay, so there are those 3 swatched right here. I'm going to go ahead and keep all of them. I definitely want to hang on to a silver glitter, and this one girly is super cute. This one I'm afraid, this is called Dreamer. I think it might be going bad, so we shall see. This might be thrown away soon though. I'm going to go ahead and just talk about the Rimmel 60-second polishes. These are super cheap. They're like 80 cents, and they're actually really good polishes, but this one I'm going to be letting go of because it's too similar to that Dreamin' Pretty one by Julie G that I'm keeping. This is called Sweet Lavender, so I'm going to pass that on. And then this one is called Mintalicious. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this one. This is really, really similar to For Audrey by China Glaze if you want to get a good dupe. It's called Mintalicious, so keeping this one. Oops. And then onto my Wet n Wild polishes. I have a Mega Last one, a Fast Dry one, a couple Wild Shine, and a couple of the Fergie ones. These Fergie ones are actually supposed to be the same shade. They're called Hollywood Walk of Fame, but the glitters ended up being completely different. I was gifted one of these, so I might keep both of them. I'm not sure yet. I need to swatch them because they're different colors, so we shall see. But let me go ahead and swatch these and see what we're going to keep. Okay, so I swatched them here at the bottom part and over there where the star glitters are. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one of the star glitters, the more like pinky toned one I'm going to pass on, and I'm going to keep the colorful one just because it kind of reminds me of my childhood and it's fun, and I do like to have some glitter options, and that's also why I'm going to keep the Fast Dry polish and Party of 5 glitters. This one's super fun and oddly enough is not too thick yet. I did a nail tutorial with this really long time ago, and it was like a gumball machine. It was super cute, so keep that one, and I'm going to keep this one in Disturbia. It's a really nice deep purple shade, and I really like this formula and the brush. But these two I'm going to get rid of, the Wild Shine polishes. This one is Rain Check. It's just a little too metallic for me. I'm kind of over the super metallic. And then this one is Night Prowl, so I'm going to pass those along. Alright, these are all my Sinful Colors polishes. I do have a couple of the Sinful Shine ones as well. Some of these are pretty old, but they still are good. So let me go ahead and swatch these and see which ones I'm going to keep. Okay, so I have now swatched all of them, starting with that light pink one on the left. I think it's your left, right? It would still be your left. All the way to the heart glitter at the end. And I am keeping this section on the left. This section on the right is no, and these are maybes. So I am keeping all the holiday glitters. They're in the back if you're curious. This is a maybe. I just feel like I might have other similar colors, but it's really pretty. It's called Beautiful Girl. And this is also a maybe. I'm just not sure if I would wear it, and I might have another similar color. So this one is an energetic red. And then the ones I'm getting rid of, this is just a blue glittery one I'm never going to use. I do love the name though. It's called Lush Life. This is a limited edition one they bring out during St. Patrick's Day. It's really cool. It's like an iridescent green flaky glitter. It's called Green Ocean. I just never reach for it. Green is not really my nail color. Then I'm getting rid of this dark shimmery purple called Daddy's Girl. I've never really used this one. And then this one is pink and purple glitter, and it is just too Hannah Montana for me. And this one is called Stardust, so I'm going to pass those four along, and we'll see if I'm going to keep those two. Alright, so here are the rest of my nail polishes. These are all Sally Hansen. Then we have Heaven, LA Colors, a Milani Nail Art, and then all the rest of these are all different brands that I only have one of. So let's go ahead and get swatching and decide. We'll first do the first row of Sally Hansen and see which ones I'm keeping and getting rid of. Okay, I have gone through and swatched the Sally Hansen nail polishes. They're that last row, starting with the shimmery purple going to the dark gray color. So the ones I'm keeping are on the left as usual, and the ones I'm getting rid of are on the right. This one is dried out and completely almost gone. I made ornaments with this actually one year. It's a really pretty color. It's the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear in Strobe Light. It's like a champagne glitter. I really liked it, but I'm going to get rid of this. I'm letting you guys know about the ones I'm getting rid of or throwing out completely because I am not going to put these in an empties video. Alright, so those are the four that I'm keeping over there. One magnetic, Hard as Nails, Extreme Wear, and a triple shine. I want to try this one again, so this might be gone soon. I'm not sure. And then over here, I'm actually getting rid of a whole bunch, which is awesome. This Nail Prisms one I've held on to for way too long. It's called Purple Diamond. It's a purple with rainbow shimmer, but I just don't like it, so I'm getting rid of it. A silver crackle polish. I am super not into crackle anymore, and this one I think doesn't work as well as it used to. It's called Fractured Foil, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Getting rid of these two Hard as Nail colors. They are pretty though. I just have other colors that are too similar. This one is Heart of Stone, and this one is No Hard Feelings. And then a Sally Hansen Insta-Dry polish. It's like a triangle-shaped bottle. This one's called Chartreuse Chase. I just do not see myself reaching for this type of green. And then I am going to get rid of another one of my second of Sally Hansen magnetic nail color. And this one creates wavy lines. And it's a dark shimmery gray. And it's called Graphite Gravity. So I'm going to pass all of those to somebody else. Now let's swatch the next row. Alright, I didn't do so well with this one. I'm actually going to keep all of these. I swatched a few of them here, and I honestly just really like them. I'm keeping my only fully white polish, and I feel like I need to have that full silver metallic, and it's super pigmented. So I'm going to hold on to those LA Colors. Color Craze ones are super fun and like colorful confetti, but they also have color. The Heaven polish is insanely pigmented and pretty, and it's nice to have a small rainbow glitter. These I got at Albertsons, if you're wondering. It's called Island Color and Island Lay. And then this one is Cutie, and this one is Spring Flirt. Got those at Dollar Tree. And then just a couple of nail art polishes I'm going to hang on to that are still good. A white one by LA Colors, and the shimmery purple one that I actually just recently used. So I'm going to hold on to all of those. on to this next row. We've got L'Oreal, Hard Candy, Essence, Ulta, Color Club, Probel, Ciate, what is this? Mineral Fusion, Elf, and Pacifica. Alright, so I'm going to keep these six on the left. I'm very iffy about this Pacifica one. I got this in, I think, an Ipsy bag, red wine. I am really not a red nail polish person. It is this deeper red shade right here. I'm going to try this next time my nails are clean. I'm going to put this on my nails and see if I like the red on me. I don't think I will, so I feel like I'm going to end up giving this away anyways, but I do want to give it another shot. Plus, it's so cute, so that's the deal with those. And this one is pretty similar to another little OPI one I have, but it's just so pretty and pigmented. I feel like I might like this one better, but the brush is really weird, and like this is tiny, so it's a random little elf polish from some collection I got at Target a while back, so I might end up getting rid of this one or one of the mini OPI ones. I'm not sure. I'm going to hang on to it for now. But these 5 I'm going to get rid of. I actually decided to go ahead and get rid of the Sinful Colors polish in Al Fresco because I'm keeping this Probel polish in Into the Woods. Not Into the Woods. Into the Blue. It's like the play Into the Woods, but Into the Blue, which I love the name. So I decided to pick one or the other, and I picked that one since it's newer. I wanted to try it more. So I'm going to give this one away. Also going to get rid of this Ulta limited edition holiday polish I got on sale called Blues Cruise, sorry. I was like, I love that name. No, it's just a little too glittery. Here are all the swatches, by the way. Starting right, ooh, there's the iridescent one, all the way down. You can tell I have a lot of blues, so I was trying to decipher which ones to get rid of. This one is by Color Club. It's called Hydrangea Kiss. It's pretty. I just feel like I would reach for other ones other than this color. I have a lot of blues. This one is by Hard Candy. I've hoarded this forever. It's called Sky. It has like an iridescent blue shimmer to it, kinda, but I just don't see myself reaching for it, so I kept the Ciate one because I like it better. And if you're wondering, the Ciate one is called Ferris Wheel. It's a beautiful color. And the last one I'm getting rid of is one of these L'Oreal Magic Top Coats in the color The Holographic. And it looks so cool. It looks this flaky, iridescent glitter, but it is so chunky. You cannot get it to smooth down. It's super annoying. So I'm finally going to get rid of this because I never use it. It was a waste of my $8 or $9. So the next row has Orly, a Hard Candy, Colt, Maybelline Color Show, Michael Kors, Milani. That square one is from Urban Outfitters, NYC, and Orly. So let me swatch those. Alright, finally done. These are the ones that I decided to keep. Oh. I hate this Urban Outfitters packaging, but I love how bright neon that is. I decided to swap out some, so I'll show you the ones I'm getting rid of. I'm on the fence about this Maybelline Color Show Denims collection. What is this called? Oh. Styled Out. It's super shimmery, but it does kind of look like denim. It's right there. So I'm going to try this again, and if I don't like it, obviously I will get rid of it. So those are like the, where's my finger? Those are like the Corally Peach shades I had that I swatched. There's the neon. There's some other ones. There's the reds. That's a Pacifica one next to the little Sephora one I'm keeping. Yeah, so let me show you the ones I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of 8. Well, technically this I wanted to show you. This is a horrible top coat. The LA Colors Rapid Dry. It's from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to throw it away. It's terrible. So that's going. But actual polishes, there are 7. So I decided to swap out that Just Add Sun one that changes colors in the sun for this Sally Hansen Hard as Nails. They're very similar. So I'm going to get rid of this one called Rock Candy. Also getting rid of the Milani Neon Polish in Fresh Teal. I've used this before. I wasn't a huge fan. And then I've decided on my maybes, these Sinful Colors ones. I'm going to get rid of both of these. The light pink is Beautiful Girl and the reddish is Energetic Red. And then I also am going to get rid of this Julie G polish in Romeo. I don't remember loving this color, so I'm going to get rid of it. Also going to get rid of this LVX Deco polish. Not crazy about it. And I have that NYC one I think I like better. And then I am going to get rid of the Pacifica one in Red Wine. So Yay! Lots of swatching happened here. I'm going to put all this away and show you the final categories. One last polish that snuck through. This is by Del Sol, which all of this stuff from the store changes colors in the sun. I got this years and years and years ago, and I've still never used it, so I'm going to get rid of it. It is a pearly white color, and it's supposed to change to this pinkish color in the sun, and the shade is Reckless, so this is also going to go. This was a waste of $15. It looks so much better, guys. I cleared 2 whole rows. I have almost 3 empty rows, which I love. It's so much better. Now I just want to like cut the bottom rows off so it just looks better, because I don't want to fill it up because I don't need that much nail polish. I will probably just end up buying a smaller nail polish rack in the future because I don't need to have a ton of nail polish. So this is still a lot, but it looks so much better. OPI, Sephora by OPI, China Glaze, Essie, Julie G, Revlon, Heaven, Wet n Wild, Sinful Colors. Oh, we need to fix these. Few Sally Hansen, LA Colors, and then these are a bunch of different random brands, a few down here, and then these are top coats and base coats, which are good. So yeah, I think it looks really good. What do you think? I'm very proud of me. Alright, so now down here, these are the 4 I'm throwing away. I told you the Rapid Dry top coat is terrible. That Sally Hansen one, that little Essie one, and the China Glaze one are just old and need to be thrown out. And this whole little Sephora play box is completely stuffed, these are on top, full of nail polish that I'm going to attempt to sell and give away. I'm really, really excited that these are going to a new home and they won't be up clogging up my space, and I feel like I did really good, so yay! Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you like declutter vlogs. Bye, guys. Love you.
Champagne and pools, laying by the palm tree.